Good evening, viewers of Northeast 8. This is the weekly roundup bulletin. On Sunday, the United States, Britain, and 16 other nations unveiled a groundbreaking international agreement on AI safety. In a 20-page document, they urged companies to prioritize security in AI systems. Although non-binding, the agreement stresses monitoring for abuse, protecting data integrity, and vetting software suppliers. Jen Esterly, director of the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, emphasized that this marks a shift toward prioritizing safety in AI design. Notably, the guidelines don't address the ethical use of AI or data gathering methods. The agreement includes nations like Germany, Italy, Australia, and Nigeria. While Europe nation leads in AI regulations, the US is navigating a polarized Congress for effective AI legislation. The Biden administration's recent executive order aims to mitigate AI risk and enhance national security. On Monday, in a developing story in Dimapur, the NE8 issued a stern warning to non-local traders engaging in various businesses, urging them to refrain from using local names on trade licenses. This comes in response to complaints about illegal activities, including adulteration, price manipulation, and immoral actions, being carried out under the guise of local businesses, victimizing the community. The organization emphasizes its support for legal businesses but strongly condemns the use of locals' names for illicit activities. In a related development, the NE8 sets new regulations for nightlife establishments. Owners of nightclubs and restaurants are directed to close their businesses before 10:30 p.m. This move is prompted by concerns about immoral activities involving young girls and non-local businessmen during late hours, compromising the dignity of women in Naga society. Additionally, the NE8 GPRN expresses dismay over the involvement of young individuals in the use of illegal drugs such as spasmoproxivone, sunflower, alprazolam, and codeine cough syrup. The organization warns of strict actions against those caught in possession of these substances. On Tuesday, in a significant development for Nagaland societal upliftment, EDAN, led by Chairman Abu Mehta, inaugurated two transformative CSR projects in Dimapur and Chumukidima. Mehta, also the advisor to the Chief Minister, highlighted the Sulap Public Toilet Complex, a district hospital Dimapur, a collaboration with Boeing and Sulap International, providing 14 units with 10 for public use. Additionally, the solar streetlights project in Sovima village and Chumukidima, completed in just 20 days, illuminated the regions with 28 and 56 solar lights respectively. Addressing trust issues, Mehta pledged transparency, ensuring EDAN's credibility for future projects. He positioned these initiatives as models for future CSR endeavors, selected through a rigorous process. In a bid to connect CSR with ecotourism, Mehta announced the Nagaland Tourism Connect scheme, fostering sustainable tourism and economic empowerment. An MOU with SBI was further inked for the scheme, supporting local entrepreneurs with premium taxis. The Meghalaya government has declared Chikit Chakre village in West Garo Hills district as a bee village. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma highlighted the state's support for various livelihood activities and the specific focus on bee farming through the apiculture mission. He assured comprehensive assistance for bee farmers, including training, financial aid, bee boxes, and dedicated facilities for selling and displaying products. In a tweet, Chief Minister Sangma celebrated the progress of the Apiculture Mission 2.0, officially declaring Chikit Chakre village a bee village. A commitment of Rs 10 lakhs from the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund was announced to support apiarists and enhance honey production. During his address, Sangma urged youth to benefit from CM Elevate and YESS Meghalaya programs. The initiative aims not only to boost honey production but also to promote apitourism in the region. Stay tuned for further updates on the development of the same. On Wednesday, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio emphasized the crucial need for accurate census data as a cornerstone for development and planning. Speaking at the 21st General Conference of the Dimapur Naga Students Union, Rio highlighted the alarming errors in the 2001 census, leading to discrepancies and far-reaching consequences. He called the rejection of the 2001 census by his government in 2003 due to implausible growth rates. Despite pleas for a new census, Rio noted that the government of India did not grant permission. He raised concerns about manipulated electoral rolls and increased households for additional funds, urging people to take corrective measures. Rio further connected flawed census data to setbacks in the education department, resulting in improper student-teacher ratios and unnecessary expenditure. He urged student bodies and the community to collaboratively address these issues, crucial for fair and accurate elections. Addressing the DNSU conference theme of transforming unhealthy cultures, Rio stressed the need for transformation and unity among Nagas. He praised the church for clean election campaigns but emphasized the impossibility of clean elections with inaccurate census data. Touching on historical perspectives, Rio called for a holistic transformation in Naga society, emphasizing upholding Christian values. He acknowledged changing demographics, urging the younger generation to adopt new beneficial cultural norms. Reflecting on the state's challenges, he emphasized collective responsibility to address power supply disruption and financial challenges. Addressing Nagaland's predominant focus on politics, Rio encouraged discussion on the state's economy. He urged the younger generation to explore entrepreneurial avenues, emphasizing skills, trade, and employment over heavy dependence on government jobs. In closing, Rio encouraged students to view education as a journey of self-discovery, highlighting the power of knowledge to shape the future. The Chief Minister hoped the conference would reflect resilience, unity, and dedication to DNSU's values. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio acknowledged the visible deadlock in the ongoing Naga political talks while speaking at the sidelines of the 21st General Conference of the Dimapur Naga Students' Union. Rio clarified that the state government is not part of the negotiation process and remains unaware of the ongoing discussions. Despite talks, he described the current status as a deadlock apparent to everyone. Addressing discussions with the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization regarding the Hornbill Festival, Rio confirmed that additional funds allocated by the state government for ENPO's well-being. Touching on talks between Assam and Nagaland governments on oil exploration, Rio stated that the state government's openness to discussions, considering the matter seriously if the people express willingness. Regarding the state government's role in market linkages and self-sustainability, Rio, noting on existing markets, highlighted limitations in production. Rio also stressed the need for increased production to meet the demands for Naga products exported to other countries. Meanwhile, Nagaland's Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Ziliang stated that the urban local bodies election is expected after the 2024 Lok Sabha election and delimitation exercises in various urban wards. Speaking at the inauguration of the NDPP Office Camp Conference Hall in Jaluke, Ziliang expressed confidence that the Nagaland Municipal Amendment Bill passage would facilitate smooth ULB polls, addressing long-standing issues faced by the municipalities and towns. Highlighting a 22-year count of delays in ULB elections due to opposition from tribal bodies, Ziliang emphasized the missed opportunities for central projects and the challenges in maintaining law and order. He urged the public to be mentally prepared for the upcoming elections and appreciated tribal leaders for understanding the urgency. Addressing NDPP workers, Ziliang stressed the importance of being aware of government development works and actively involving the public. He emphasized that a stable government with the people's support can elevate the state. Stay tuned for further updates on Nagaland's electoral developments and infrastructure projects. Manipur has become the fourth Northeast state after Assam, Tripura, and Mizoram to establish an I-Bank. The state's first I-Bank was inaugurated by Health and IPR Minister Dr. S. Ranjan in Imphal, established under the National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment, which aims to combat blindness and visual impairment. The minister emphasized the importance of teamwork in setting up the I-Bank and highlighted the need for dedication and sincerity in the fight against blindness. Addressing the misconceptions surrounding eye donation, the minister urged specialists to raise awareness that only a thin part of the eye, the cornea, is donated. He emphasized that greater awareness would encourage more people to pledge their eyes for the benefit of society. The minister also addressed the issue of glaucoma, urging doctors to screen patients meticulously for early detection. Buses have been allocated to provide services to reach all areas of the state, ensuring effective operation for the people's benefit. Commissioner of Health and Family Welfare, Pradeep Kumar Jha, stressing the importance of awareness, called for efforts to dispel misconceptions about organ donation among the public. The inauguration included the opening of a conference hall at the Medical Directorate for the State Health Society of NHM Manipur. The minister handed over two-wheeler keys for the eye bank, and donor cards were distributed to those who pledged to donate their eyes. On Thursday, in response to the escalating ethnic conflict in Manipur, the Imphal Naga Forum INF has issued a clear call for the ethnic groups in the state to prioritize peace and harmony. The call was made during the Imphal Naga People's Consultative Meeting held at Tarun Community Hall on November 27. Top Naga leaders, including the Special Advisor to UNC, Chairman of Union Tangkhul Baptist Churches Imphal, President of AMCO, Vice President of UNC, and its former presidents attended the consultative meeting. The event, witnessing a significant turnout of Nagas in Imphal, aimed to deliberate and introspect on the current upheaval in the state. The INF emphasized the immediate need to foster an environment of peaceful coexistence and camaraderie. Lamenting the indifferent attitude of the Union government in resolving the 7-month-old communal war, the congregation expressed concern over the lack of progress in settling the burning issue. Despite appeals from various civil society organizations and international bodies to shun violence and embrace peace, there seems to be no immediate solution in sight. The INF highlighted the failure of the two warring communities to heed earlier calls for non-violence. Brainstorming sessions with Naga intellectuals and Christian leaders, including the president of All Christian Manipur Organization, were conducted on October 7 and October 24 at Hotel Imphal. On Friday, Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio, during the 61st Statehood Day celebration, stressed the paramount importance of unity, calling for strengthened bonds among the people. He reiterated the state government's commitment to a peaceful resolution of the long-standing Naga political issue, urging collaboration between Naga political parties, the center, and other stakeholders. Reflecting on the state's six-decade journey, Rio acknowledged challenges and triumphs, emphasizing the collective responsibility to carry forward the legacy. Addressing historical and geographical disparities, he outlined developmental efforts, including a special package for Eastern Nagaland. Despite progress, Rio recognized ongoing challenges, assuring continued measures for upliftment. Rio, applauding Nagaland's achievement in sports, made a calling to emphasizing economic diversification. Coinciding with Statehood Day, Rio launched the Nagaland School Safety Digital Training and released a book on Nagaland Disaster Reduction Roadmap and inaugurated a photo exhibition on 60 years of Nagaland on context of Nagaland's progress, challenges, and the collective vision for a prosperous future. On Saturday, in an ongoing investigation, the Dimapur police have arrested Reverend Timothy Joshi, also known as Joshua, the pastor of New Life Church Ministry in Darjeeling, West Bengal. The arrest comes in connection with a fraud complaint amounting to Rs 3.5 crore filed by a Naga woman. According to the complainant, in 2019, Reverend Timothy Joshi proposed a business deal involving the purchase of a mystery box, supposedly discovered by a Kolkata farmer. Claiming divine revelation, Joshi convinced the victim that the box valued at Rs 22 crore would bring fortune and good luck. The victim lured into investing Rs 4 crore, deposited Rs 3.5 crore in various accounts as instructed by the scammers. A staged event near the Bangladesh border involved two cars purportedly carrying the mystery box. The scammers, posing as high-profile businessmen, duped the victim, claiming police interference and demanding an additional Rs 1 crore for box recovery. Upon returning to Nagaland, the victim sought a refund, but Joshi and his accomplices vanished. The police, relying on digital evidence, traced Joshi to Kantibita, Darjeeling, leading to his arrest. Revelations suggest Joshi, exploiting his status as a Christian priest, engaged in various scams, including land deals and fake gold bars, targeting victims from northeastern states. Preliminary findings indicate the mystery box was an empty deceit. Public caution is urged against such scams, emphasizing vigilance in business deals promising hefty returns. The case, registered at East Police Station, remains under investigation. In a proactive move to enhance road safety, Dimapur Traffic Police have declared a zero-tolerance stance on traffic violations, with strict penalties for defaulters. Notably, speed limits have been set for specific routes effective from December 1 to 31, 2023, in response to recent road accidents. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Kevituto Sopi, emphasized the mandatory use of seatbelts and cautioned against driving without protective headgear for two-wheelers. The public is also advised on responsible parking, lane discipline, and against unauthorized vehicle modifications. Remember, these measures aim to ensure the safety of motorists and pedestrians. That's all for the week. Until the next bulletin.